He signed the papers. They said they didn't take it out, but I ain't get it.
This is a motion to enter for entry of a qualified domestic relations order for child support.
Judge, yes, the Office of the Attorney General did file this motion for entry of the qualified domestic relation order in this case. I would like to ask the court to take judicial notice of the attached state's exhibits to said motion for entry, which includes State's Exhibit A, which was the agreed support decree, that was signed back on February 13th, 1984, which ordered Mr. Hockley to pay support on this case for in the amount of $100 per month beginning February 5th, 1984. Payable on the 5th and 20th day of each month thereafter, along with State's Exhibit B, which is the order confirming child support arrearage that was signed back on January 10th of 2005. And in that order, it did confirm the child support judgment as of November 30th, 2004 in the amount of $19,581.60 and set a payout for said child support judgment of $100 per month beginning February 1st, 2005. Exhibit C is the payment record associated to the child support case in this suit.
I do see those pleadings as well as the exhibits that you referenced. Thank you for explaining them. So I do take judicial notice of that entire pleading with attachments, July 15th, 2024.
And Judge, at this time, there is, it seems to be only one dispute as far as Mr. Hockley is concerned with entering the QDRO. There doesn't seem to be a dispute regarding the arrearage that is owed on this case, Judge. It seems that Mr. Hockley's dispute to the entry of the QDRO is that there might not be any, or there may not be sufficient funds to cover the amount. Judge, it is the state's position that the QDRO that was prepared by the administrator does include that the child support arrears, when it was prepared, was in the amount of $27,384.63.
Don't agree to what the state's requesting. Is that true?
I don't understand.
Okay. Do you understand that the state's claiming you have arrears for child support?
I believe that's right.
Okay.
But
and then
the problem
I'm sorry?
I'm stating is that at the time I signed the agreement, they were supposed to be taken out of they were supposed to be garnishing my wages back starting in 2005. But for some reason they didn't.
Okay.
So I guess they say they just start taking it out in 2014. So that's my only dispute is when I signed the papers allowing them to garnish my wages in 2005, they didn't start garnish my wages till 2014.
Okay. So you agree that she didn't receive payments from you more or less from 2005 to 2014. It looks like there was one payment in March of 2005, but generally in that time period, payments were not being received by Ms. Hockley for child support.
I didn't know that. I thought they would I thought they were garnishing my wages because I had signed papers giving them authority to garnish my wages. So I didn't know they wasn't taken out because I wasn't following them or nothing like that. So I thought they were garnishing my wages as of 2005. But when I got the papers, they say they start garnishing in 2014. So I didn't know they wasn't garnishing. So I wasn't feel I wasn't obligated to send nothing when I thought they would.
Okay. Ms. Hockley, is there anything you'd like to say? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not understanding why he signed the paper saying they supposed to garnish it. Why he saying he don't understand? He signed the papers, they said they didn't take it out, but I ain't get it.
Sir, are you claiming that it got taken out but not sent to Ms. Hockley, or you're just saying you didn't look and didn't know that they weren't taking it out?
Yeah, I didn't pay no attention to it because they said they were taking it out, so I figured they were taking it out. So I just figured they were taking it out.
And I don't know
I
what
didn't
happened back in 05, sir. I can tell you now that I routinely lecture people, and I hate to use the word lecture, but it's almost a lecture, that even though the Attorney General's office should be withholding, sometimes people have jobs where they can't withhold, or sometimes glitches happen sometimes the glitch is on the end of the company, sometimes the glitch is on the end of the AG, but glitches do happen. And ultimately, I let the person know they're responsible for making child support payments. I routinely tell people, look at your check. If it's not coming out, get with your company and make the payment yourself. So ultimately, even though you felt it should have been coming out, everything I'm seeing shows it didn't come out, so the arrears are still owed. So even though it's unfortunate, and I'm sorry that you thought it was being taken care of all these years, but you had the benefit of those monies all those years.
Yeah, I thought they were taking it out. That's why I wasn't thinking about sending no money, because I thought they were taking it out.
Okay, well, the law doesn't allow me to, there's nothing on file for me to address that, and I don't think there is a legal action to address that with